After the February that I had, I just feel like I need some self-care so badly. Every part of me just feels crusty. Like, I just feel gross, my skin feels gross. Something that I wanted to start off with is dry brushing. If you don't know what this is a really, really great way of exfoliating, and it's also really good for your lymphatic system. It is just this kind of slightly coarser brush, but you don't put anything on it, hence dry brush. And you basically start at your feet and you work your way up in like sweeping motions up towards your heart. And it's basically just really good for circulation, exfoliation, all of that kind of stuff. I actually used to struggle with like bumps on my legs, but since I started doing this a couple years ago, gone. My legs totally smooth. It's pretty great. Also, if I still sound sick, it's because I am. It's past like the worst of it, but I definitely still need to get my like strength and my energy back, but I still sound a bit congested. And for my stomach, I'm kind of just going like this. You can also go in like circular motions, but I just kind of like sweep up. Does the same thing. Nice little update on my tattoo. I have another laser appointment coming up. I think it's like my 11th or 12th session, which is just absurd, but it's gotten so much lighter, like you can barely see it. So that is exciting. Now I'm just going to brush my hair through with my bamboo brush. These are really great for scalp stimulation, and I feel like it is helping my hair grow in faster, so that's kind of cool. More than anything though, these brushes just feel so good. I'm going to hop in the shower and get started with my hair washing routine and my body care. Absolutely hopped on the bandwagon of the EOS body lotion. This smells so good. It's definitely a very sweet vanilla scent, so if you're not into super sweet smells, definitely don't go for this, but I really do love the formulation of it. It's definitely very thick, but it's not like greasy or sticky. I am definitely looking forward to getting a tan because I'm so pale, not only just from winter, but I just do not leave the house enough. But it actually hasn't been frigid outside the last couple days, so it's actually starting to feel like spring. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more exfoliating products for my skin because I feel like it needs it. First, I'm gonna use the Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA toner. This also has hyaluronic acid in it, which is one of my favorite skincare ingredients. But it's really good for hydration. I'm also going to use the Ordinary caffeine solution. This is good for redness and dark circles, which we all know I always struggle with. Don't know why. I've tried everything, but this honestly just feels nice, so I do it. But I just put that under my eyes, and I also circle it to my upper eyelid as well. It feels so weird not having long nails. I took them off yesterday because I had already lost 2 and then it was just feeling very messy. And I'm still liking this moisturizer, the CeraVe moisturizing lotion, specifically the one that comes in this bottle. I feel like it's a different formula from the one that comes in a tub. This one's not as heavy. I'm still coughing, clearly. And also, deodorant. This is the deodorant that I use. At some point I'm going to be switching to one that comes in cardboard packaging. I have my eye on this one from Attitude in the sandalwood scent, but I do like the formula of this secret one and it smells pretty good. But as I said at the beginning of the year, I really want to switch to more eco-friendly products. I'm also going to go put on my Summer Fridays lip balm, but it is in my room, so I'm going to do that after. As per usual, I always use these microfiber hair towels. This is the only thing that touches my hair now. My hair has also gotten so much longer. It's making me so excited. I think I'm gonna honestly just keep growing it until like maybe another couple inches or so, but I'm just really liking having long hair again. I'm looking so crazy. I'm also going to put in this Sol de Janeiro leave-in conditioner. This I've been using for probably a year and a half or so, and I really like it. I've bought 2 different bottles over that time because it really does help my hair not dry as frizzy. Basically everything in my hair care routine is to help with volume and frizz because those are big struggles for me. I am also going to be blow drying my hair later, so I'm going to put in this plus size volume mousse from Amika. This stuff definitely does what it says it's gonna do. And I'm just going to focus this in my roots. And I'm going to be letting my hair air dry a little bit before I go in with my Revlon brush, just because it's a little bit better for your hair. If you are leaving your hair at like 90% dry, just do the remaining 10 with the blow dryer. I'm literally just talking and I'm out of breath. But I am of course going to be using Color Wow Dream Coat. This is by far my favorite hair product. It makes your hair so sleek and shiny. I just love it. This stuff works so good, and it also has heat protectant in it. I am going to spray this in my hair later though. I feel like every single time I take more than a week off of filming, it feels so scary turning on the camera again. I just feel like I get so in my head, and even though I know that literally no one cares about the things that I care about when I'm filming, it's still just like, it can totally make or break a take of footage. Like it just, if I'm not feeling confident, then it doesn't come across good. So bear with me. I'm like a little bit freaked out. Hair is sorted, skin is sorted. I am probably gonna clean up my eyebrows a little bit with some tweezers as well, because as I said, they are a bit overgrown. And now my eyes are watering. I am going to, there's always cat fur in my nose. I am going to take a little break, and I think I'm going to catch up with you when I'm going to do my nails, which I'm so excited about. I'm just going to do something very clean, very simple, but very needed because I have little boy hands right now. What are you doing? Can you hear her? She's so loud. We also just got new water. It's always been a filtered water system, but we just got basically a remineralizing compartment added. So now it's filtered and mineralized. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. She's very old. Yeah. She's aging gracefully though. So this is what we're working with right now. I basically very irresponsibly ripped all of my nails off yesterday. So they're looking a little rough. They definitely need some help. First, before I get started with any nail care, nail prep, I am going to size out which nails I'm going to use. I just have this Moladone's professional nail extensions. The thing is that I have extremely small hands and small nails, so I've used up all of the smallest nails. So I need to kind of shape some down a little bit so they can fit my pinkies. Probably just gonna put on a show while I do this, and then we can actually get started with the fun stuff. I have all my little nails over here all sized and ready, and what I've been doing, set up with an e-file, I have been etching my nails just using some primer. And basically I just take my nail and take this primer, which is from Moladone's. I just got it on Amazon. And you just take a little bit of primer, like dry off the brush a little bit. You just scratch the nail with the brush, and it kind of melts things down a little bit, and it makes the surface of the nail uneven. So then when you go to apply it, it has more to stick onto. I actually just did a very funky set. They were very cool. I really liked them. And first things first is cuticle care. I'm gonna start by using the Sally Hansen cuticle remover. And this, you literally just take the tiniest amount and you just put a little bit on each nail. And then I'm gonna go in with this little scraper to push my cuticles back. I never realized how much cuticle care matters. I used to always just let my nails do whatever, didn't really care. If I painted them, I would just focus on the color. Ooh. Not the actual like health of the nail. And my world has changed since then. I am really loving doing my nails at home. I feel like it's a bit of a commitment up front just because to get all of the stuff. In Canadian, it was like $160, I think, to get everything. But so far I have definitely saved money. I know that if I had been going to a salon to get my nails done, it would have been so much more than that. But it's also fun because then I can do whatever fun designs I want. I also did this set for Valentine's Day and I was so in love with that one. Now I'm going to go in with my little cuticle nippers, and this takes a lot of practice. I'm still not very good at it, but this makes the world of difference with your nails. I feel like it just makes my hands look so much more put together and just clean. I'm gonna take a break from talking while I do this so then my voice can have a little bit of a break because I've been talking so much and I'm literally losing my voice. I just finished doing all of the extensions, so I'm going to now cure it in the big light. You always want to do this because I know that if you just cure it in here, then you can end up with contact dermatitis because it won't fully cure. So I'm going to set this to 60 seconds and let that cure again. I like to make my nails a little bit more narrower along the sides, just because I feel like it complements my hands a little bit better. I have really like long skinny fingers. Now I'm going to go in with my e-file and I'm just going to basically file down this little tiny lip at the end of my nail where I'm basically just gonna make it smoother. And I'm also gonna etch all of the shine off of the nails so that the polish sticks better. Something I do like to do is take a little bit of acetone on a nail brush and I am just going to go along the bed of my nail, and it kind of basically just melts a little bit of the extension so that it tapers into my natural nail a little bit easier. And now I'm going to do one layer of the foundation gel. I also always like to do my thumb on its own so then I make sure that it cures flat, because one time I didn't do that and I ended up with kind of like a lump on one side of my nail, and it was not what I wanted. But yeah, basically now for the next couple weeks after the chaos that was my February, I have one goal, and that is just to feel healthier again and to take care of myself. But also something exciting that I forgot to talk about in my last video was that since I came off of my prescription birth control, I have switched to using natural cycles. So I'm going to basically be checking my temperature every single morning when I wake up, and it can help predict your cycle. It's definitely a whole like new world that I'm not entirely like set on yet, but I am very curious, because if there's a way that I can avoid being on hormonal birth control, then I definitely want to do it. But honestly, I'm really excited just to be taking control over my health again, and I think sometimes it can be a little bit daunting pursuing like more holistic practices because everyone has opinions and not everyone is on board with that kind of thing, but I'm just curious about it, and I feel like it feels more right for me. And at this point in time, that's, I think, all that really matters. But I can always go back on medicine again later on if I decide. I'm not against it. It really is so true what they say about we're just plants with complex emotions, because really, as soon as the sun comes out, we all feel better. So now I have the base layer done. Now is the fun part where I get to actually pick what color I want to do. I think I'm gonna take a little break from the funky patterns and just do one solid color. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. This is the Beatles C389. Now I'm doing my toes. My baby toe literally has a whole dent in it, and I don't know how that happened. Nails are done. I also did my toes. I feel so put together when my fingers match my toes. There's just something about it. Anyway, I'm going to also go over all my cuticles with this little cuticle oil. This just finishes it off. And also my all-time favorite hand cream. This is the L'Occitane Shea Butter hand cream. It comes out like a little marshmallow. But this stuff is so good. I have extremely dry hands pretty much all the time, but especially in winter. And this is like literally the one thing that helps. I also totally forgot to mention, but during my break, I pierced my ears again. Having the stuff to do it at home is honestly quite dangerous, because as soon as you get the bug of like, oh, maybe I should like do a new piercing, you can literally just go to your bathroom and do it. I just did my thirds on both sides. But on that note, I am feeling so much better after today. I think this evening I'm just gonna do some journaling, really reflect on my week and make some plans, make sure I'm feeling all organized for the week ahead. Because tomorrow's Sunday, I'm uploading my first video back. I am so excited. A little nervous, but I'm mostly excited. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already, because it really does help me and my channel. Here's my Instagram as well if you'd like to see more content from me, and until next time, I will talk to you in my next video, which will be next Sunday. Bye!